Oy vey, how long have we been sitting on this one? When did they
Too
first announce
dang
this thing?
long. I don't even remember anymore.
All I know is that, and you can ask 9, I have been, like, jittering. I've been going full tea kettle over this one. I was up until, like, 1:30 last night, posting pictures, among other things, including, but not limited to, setting OBS up for this. I have been playing this game, for half an hour, and I have not gone beyond the menus.
Mega Man's short.
Yeah, he is kind of short, which is
No.
surprising.
What surprises me is a part of the official art gallery, because I've been going through it here with Orion on the side. And by the way, hello everybody. They included a spreadsheet of every character's design in the original Japanese concept artwork.
Why don't I just show them? Where'd you find this one?
It's in the gallery under Mega Man Battle Network 1. It's all the way down there. What surprised me is that Mega Man is 148 centimeters tall. Because, once again, only the US uses the feet and inches. But I know how to translate that super quick. That means Mega Man is 4'10".
Sheesh. Yeah, no, we got some definite, like, new bits of history here. We've also got some seriously upscaled imagery. Unfortunately, I can't access any of it outside of here. Alright, so, what we're gonna do, and I've had this part planned for a bit. We're gonna go through the games in their chronological releases, so 1, 2, 3, yada yada, all the way up to 6, but...
We're gonna be here for a while.
We are. But, when we activate the modes that have different variations on them, what I'm gonna do is, at least for this particular collection, because there's only number 3 that has the dual typing, I'm gonna be streaming blue version, and I'm gonna be off-streaming white. For the simple fact that I want that Serenade chip, and I want it bad. Alright, so we're starting with the first game. According to the community, this is the first game is one of the slowest, but it's not the worst. I've heard that 4 is a lot worse, but we'll find that out when we get there. I'm going to be leaving the Buster Max mode for those who didn't catch on. Buster Max is basically... because Mega Man has his standard, like, arm cannon. Buster Max multiplies the damage that thing does by 100 times. So, one normal pellet is normally just 1 damage. This is 100 damage at any given moment. I'm gonna leave that off for the moment. If worse comes to worse and it's like, and we need like to pick up the pace, I'll turn it on temporarily, but for the time being, we're just gonna leave that as off.
We got this.
Thank you, hub. Alright, and I'm playing with the upscaler filter off because it didn't look right to me. I mean, the font, I don't really have a choice for. Lan, wake up. If you don't get up, you'll be late for school. I feel Lan right now. Lan is me right now. I want to be in bed. Pet news. World 3 crime on the rise. It says the World 3 plan to control the net might be starting. Sleep. We got mail from Dad, too. Look. Sorry I couldn't get off work Sunday. I'll be home soon. Here's a present for you, it says. There's some battle chip data attached. I was just having a great dream, too. I'll expand the chip data, so check your pet later, okay? Oh, it's so weird being here again. I'm getting flashbacks to, like, 3 years ago when I initially tried this. Lan got the pet, which is literally just, like, it's the equivalent of a cell phone. Is this the Mega Collection? Yep. This is the Mega Collection that I can access anything I want at any time. I can even change the backgrounds. I'm not keeping this thing because I'm not the base guy around here, but I can keep this. I can also turn on, frick you, I'm almost done. I'm done with this crap mode, which literally just gives me a 100 times more powerful gun. Press what would be start to see chip data and read mail. I also got AI navigation, megaman.exe. Lan, good morning. Morning, Mega Man. If you need to talk to me, just push left button. Oh, I'm gonna have to mess with the key bindings, because I messed with the menu key bindings last night, but I didn't bother double checking if they worked in-game. Like I said, I played this game for half an hour according to Steam. I haven't messed with the menus yet. I've been in the menus the whole time. I've not booted the game up. Wasn't that convenient? Hey, listen, I'm fine with it because now it just means that the grind doesn't exist. That was one of the problems I had with this thing. It's like it took forever to get anything done. It's like, now I don't have to worry about it. It's just gone. Push one button, you're dead, you're dead, you're dead. The only issue I'm going to have an issue with is Serenade, but we'll get to that bridge when we come to it. Okay? To school! Insert Sword Art Online, a bridge joke about menus. Very true, it is a nice addition. It is. Lan, check your mail again. Or let's get to school. I have to check the mail! Your PC, if you want to jack in here, you can just send Mega Man into the net. Okay, yes, let me access the PC. Okay, you just mail. What is it? Okay, we read that one. Be home soon. Here's a present. Crossgun C. Woo! I'll be able to use that off the bat. Also, this is my status. Yeah, let me get the... Y? There's no Y button on a Game Boy Advance. Shush. There's no Y button on a Game Boy Advance. God. How was I supposed to know that those would actually be important? Why is there a right thumbstick? We don't have these! Or is that a right thumbstick? Better sooner than later. Yeah. Alright, anyway, this one. Ah, yes, the base chip. 9 was all over this thing as soon as he discovered it. Successfully loaded the download chip, which is this game's equivalent to a DLC. So now I have... Okay, for those who don't know, the number attached to the picture is the damage that the chip does. And I would just like to point out the, difference that I just got access to. This is like endgame stuff. You're not supposed to have this. Speak to the mom because you know they don't let you leave unless you do. Good morning. Morning, Mom. Breakfast is on the table. You got time to eat? I don't know, do we? Lan eats a hurried breakfast. Yum. And there's a chip under the plate. Recovery. I'm gonna need that. Because I am so rusty. Lan, you're late. I know. Uh-oh. You know, I'm just now realizing that all of these kids' names are based off of, like, technology. The protagonist's name is Lan. This one's... This girl's name is Male. Ugh. I'm just now gonna realize how painful this is. Alright. Uh-oh. Male looks grumpy. No one asked for you to wait for me. Huh? You say something? Come on, let's go. Why do we always have to walk to school together? Because we've always got so much to talk about. She means she's got a lot to talk about. You just listen. Quiet! That tracks, actually. Have you heard about the oven accidents? People's ovens have been spitting fire all of a sudden. Sounds like 9 in the kitchen. I bet it's another World 3 virus on the loose. You're just imagining things. Maybe. Well, here we are. Let's get to class. It takes you 4 seconds to get there if you're running. Morning, Lan. Dex was looking for you. Right. Dex. Another one. He's too big to be in elementary school, you know. Scary. Hey, some kids are just bigger than others. What can you do? I know I was a big kid when I was in that area. It's like, what do you want? Maybe not his size, but I was a big kid. Where is he, anyway? There he is. I've been waiting for you, Lan. I challenge you to a net battle. Your wimpy Mega Man against my Guts Man. I heard that. Net battling isn't allowed, you know. Ah, stuff it. You sure got a big mouth for such a shrimp. We're not bothering anyone, are we? Well, I guess. Shrimp! That's no way to talk to a lady! Oh, they kept the GBA twang. Whew! Oh man, class is starting. After class, Lan. Be there. Let's begin class, shall we? First period is virus busting. Who read the net news? I did. Said World 3 net crime is on the rise. And before anyone chastises me, I'm just gonna say it now, I already got chastised. It's not WWW, it's they call it World 3. Don't ask me why. That's just what they call it. Very good. And extra marks for checking your net news. Of course, you should know too, Lan. It's important that we all know how to fight the viruses, because we don't have antivirus for some reason. We all just carry it on us. Ha! I'd like to see a World 3 virus take on me and Gutsman. You will be annihilated. Gutsman's not impressive. Dex and his silly little Gutsman. What'd you say? Relax. Why would World 3 bother you anyway? See, now I've got the W's in my head. Why would they bother you anyway? Why you... Quiet in the classroom. Today we'll be using a common virus called Emetul. Jack in your pet so your net navi can access the net. And she said to jack in. Press... Which one was that? E. Got it. Wait, no. Why is it E? That's not what I put. Shh. We're gonna figure this out. Slowly but surely, we're gonna figure this out. Yeah, I'm working on it. There we go. I love how the only 3 in here that are actually, like, custom are the 3 people who matter. Looks like everyone's navis are online. Oh, God. Okay, I'm releasing the Metul data. Everyone ready? Okay, let's have a demonstration on how to delete the viruses. Okay, so this is going to put me through tutorial hell for the moment, isn't it? In fighting, you must first send chip data to the Navi. You choose the chips to send in this window. Chip icons are shown at the bottom of the setup window. From here, you can choose which chips you want to send to the Navi. It shows the chip data you have selected. It shows your attack rating. The damage. This is the virus's hit points. Let me guess, you're going to point right about there. Shows how tough... Yep. Got the arrows. You can normally only send 1 chip at a time, but you can send multiple copies of the same chip, such as 2 or 3 cannons. This will let you use more weapons and fight much better. Yes, and if you do a certain combination, they merge. I get it. We'll select which chip data to send to the Navi. Select with A, press RB for an explanation of a chip. A nice big cannon! Throw a bomb. Depth 3, so that means it goes 3 from where I was. Hits an enemy and keeps on going. Oh, penetration. Okay, that's what pin means. Like pin. Oh. And the 4 diagonal blasts. Alright, well, we're going to stick with the... You chose a cannon, I see. That means you can choose 1 more cannon, and I'm going to. Send the data, choose OK. Sent the data, now time to fight the virus. Now I'll explain the fight as we do so. You can move up, down, left, right. Shoot with B. It's weak but fast. No, it's not. Well, now it is. I can change that. Your HP is shown at the top left. If you go down to 0, we're dead. So, careful. I'm just going to point out that after we're done with this, I do plan on battling 9 just to see how it goes, just for the fun of it. Although I'm going to make sure he doesn't bring that base chip, because that's not fair. Above your Navi's head is the chip data you sent. You can only use once, so be careful. Yes, I know. So don't miss. And that's the basic technique. Ready? What do you do if you've used the chips and the virus still isn't dead? Good question. The custom bar. But he will. I don't have a doubt in my mind that he will, but I'm hoping against hope that he doesn't. This is your battle gauge. It slowly fills as you fight. When it's full, plus left or right button. So Q or W. Then you can go to the battle setup screen and choose the new chips again. Alright, let's try it. Good luck. Zap. Zap. Good job. Next lesson. 3 more. Okay, now I'll tell you about the support chips. Yes, the steel chip, which is literally just, give me my space back! Not all chips are weapons. For example, a steel chip will increase the area that your Navi is able to move around in. Yes, and those are my friend. I love those. Since you need to get close for a sword, this would also be a wise strategy. I thought we can only choose chip copies. Another good question. Look here, please. Do you see the letter? That's just chip's code. You can choose a different type of chip if it has the same code type. Please notice that steel and wide sword, because it's a sword, not a W, have the same code. They're both S. You can choose 2 chips at the same time. Now. Or with... God. Now. They're shown here, in the order that you chose them. This will help you plan your strategy. I know. Alright, let's try that. Let's try this. Steel and then wide sword in that order. Okay, next. Thank you. Are you taking notes? Write this down. Torch, I'm new. I know how to play the basics of the game. It's just when you start doing the stupid advanced things, it's like, I could literally just put base and blow these things out of the water. We've sent the data to the Navi. Time to try out the strategy. First, use A to steal, then chop. However, be careful of the virus's attack when close. Good luck. Yes, because he will hit me upside the front of the head. Well, that requires getting base.exe. Oh, I should turn on Buster mode. But I don't want to mess with the tutorial, lest the game potentially break. Okay, let's send the data to the Navi again. Rinse and repeat. Good job. On to the next lesson. Can I get a minute here? For our final lesson, we'll be talking about ship adding. By using ship adding, you can increase the number of ships that you can use for combinations for improved strategies. Look at the screen. See the add button? If you select this button without choosing any chips, you'll have to fight for a turn without them. But on your next turn, you'll be able to select up to 10. Do this twice and then 15. Which will typically be a bad idea because you will burn like a third of your arsenal. This should surely give you all the strategies you need. You'd be surprised just how little that will actually help. Okay, pop quiz. For this test, you'll need to use all the techniques I've just taught you to delete the virus. Good luck. Boy, you're lucky I'm not just gonna do the thing I wanted to do, which was turn on the Mega Buster. Oh, I don't remember this being this slow. No, I meant burn your chips down in a single turn, not them. Good job, that's all for today's class. School lasted 4 minutes.